Legend of Total War here, and this is part 9? I think it's 9, of my Thrones of Britannia Let's Play campaign as Northymbre, Danelaw, or the North Sea Empire, whichever you want to call it. Anyway, so everything's been going pretty well. We've defeated the Normans, but now we're dealing with the Danes. They were my vassals, but I made some mistakes, and it doesn't matter. We have to kill them anyway. So these guys here, there's just a little bit of context before the battle. I just forgot to move them. They were in a vulnerable position, and I'm just sort of lucky that it's an even battle. We have we're not outnumbered. We actually have the numbers on our side, but the problem is, you know, a lot of our troops are shit. Like Danelaw, I don't expect the feared archers to really pull their weight, but we'll do it the best we can. What's the battle map look like? I mean, it's just going to be a regular battle on the field. Trees everywhere, great. I could withdraw, but I said I'd stand and fight, so let's do this. This is our opportunity to take out 2 of their armies. Alright, where's my reinforcements? Oh, well, it's not too far away actually. Now this is the first battle that we fought manually where I've actually got some cavalry. Now we're not going to be as stupid as what the AI is with their cavalry. They tend to sacrifice their cavalry right at the start. I don't know who at CA thought that's a good idea, to program them that way. But in my opinion, it's best to leave your cavalry in reserve. Wait for the AI to use up their cavalry, because I think they've got superiority, and then use our cavalry to take out the enemy missile units. Because what the AI cavalry is really impatient. It sees that we have missile units, but it's like, oh, I can't immediately get to it, I'm just going to charge at spearmen. We've got to quickly get over here, meet up with our team.
The enemy approaches.
We fight together.
The enemy has reinforcements.
Now, it did say the balance of power was slightly not in our favor, but that's okay. If the AI acts stupid, which it usually does, we might be fine. I just hope they give us enough time to organize. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to rush right at us, and we need to get organized. Like, just going over there, that is the dumbest thing ever to do. Alright, so, let's get organized. I don't like creating control groups, I like sorting this out here, but it's a little bit time consuming. But it would be just as time consuming to pick apart all the different things anyway. Alright, let's get some basics done. I want these guys to hold their fire for the time being. Hide over here. You guys form a line. Just for the time being, I definitely want to reorganize it. Alright, all spears, get over here. Okay, we want half of the spears over here. Half the spears over here. Okay, long axes, so those without shields. Oh my god, I got loads of them. Oh shit.
Axemen! Berserkers! Swordsmen!
Okay. Front line.
Up the pace, men!
Back line. We really don't want them getting shot. Okay, looks like we might actually get a chance to set up in time.
We can take them. Thanks. Ready for follow them. Quicker the pace. Ready for war. Move it, men.
I want to move away from the red line just a little bit.
Battle orders. It shall be done. Chosen by Odin. Hasten yourselves. Cavalry, faster. Fear. We will prevail. Hasten yourselves. Our foes will fall. Quick on the pace. Javelins. Archers. Follow them. Our force will fall. Up the pace, man. Let battle commence. Horseman.
And if we do end up losing this battle,
Follow, gallop.
it's probably the end of these men. But I can easily replace these armies. It's not the end of the world. It definitely sucks if we do lose. And there's a reasonable chance of it. Yeah, reasonable chance.
Glory and plunder. Quick speed, warrior.
You know what?
Glory and plunder.
We really need to not get flanked.
Quicken the pace. Up the pace, man.
We've got the red line here. Make sure that these guns here are protected. You guys will be fine in
Pace on yourselves.
Shield Castle. They can't... Okay, alright. Get back over here, then we'll save you
Warriors.
for later.
Let battle commence. Axemen. Swordsmen. Hasten yourselves. Feared.
Okay.
Hasten yourselves.
Protect the men. Like I said, keep the cavalry in reserve,
Wipe them from history. Spearmen.
because they will try to flank us.
Commanders.
So make flanking just worthless for them.
Quicken the pace. Hasten yourselves. Pick your targets, man.
It might be better
Thanks.
if we go a bit more, less boxy, a bit more
Feared.
wedgy.
Move it, man.
These guys, what they'll also do is use to be wrapping around. Now these guys here aren't going to hold forever, which is why we have reserves.
Chosen by Odin. Up the pace, man.
Okay, you stand over here.
Quicken the pace.
You stand over here.
Quick speed, warriors.
We wait for their cavalry to have committed and been killed, and then we can send our cavalry to get rid of their missile units.
Follow them.
I want to keep my missile units in reserve until...
Fear. Won't take us alive. Feared.
Until like the majority of their units are committed, and then we send the archers around the back to shoot into them, because shooting them from the front, it just doesn't really do very much damage. And how much ammo do we have? 19. We really need to kill as many as we can, and sometimes a bit of patience really pays off, and they'll get the chance to shoot off all their missiles.
Horseman.
Alright, I'm going to take one of the horsemen, and I'm going to annoy them. Try to get them to come here now. We're ready. Okay, so yeah, we really want to make sure these guys here do not get shot. They are extremely vulnerable to being shot.
Move it, man.
If anyone's going to get shot, let it be the javelin men up here. Because they are... I only hired them because that was just what was in the recruitment pool.
We can take ride like the wind. State your orders.
So that doesn't look like a very organized shield wall, but as long as the stat buffs are applied, that's all that matters.
Ride harder. We will prevail. Drive your mounts. Cavalry, faster.
We haven't researched any cavalry technology, so we can't expect our cavalry to go toe-to-toe with theirs.
Drive your mounts. Follow them faster. Let battle commence. Javelins. With speed,
So yeah,
warriors.
there's nothing I can do there. We're ready.
The way. Follow them. Wipe them from history.
So these guys here, their job is to deliver the final blow. But these guys have to be able to sustain until the missile units are used up. Because these guys here, they've got so little armor. Actually, their armor is about as good as anyone else's. But without any missile block treads, they just get destroyed by missiles. We've got so many of them. They really need to be prioritized. Their safety.
Battle awaits. Swordsman. Follow them. Wipe them from history. The enemy are on us.
All right, here we go. What are they shooting at? Yeah, maybe you should stand back.
Javelins. Make them pay. Where did they come from? Swordsman. Under enemy fire. Fear, we can take them.
Okay.
Let battle commence. Axemen.
So yeah, they've got their Viking javelin men shooting there, and you can see that they're using up a lot of their ammo, and they're getting like 1 or 2 kills. So our guys here aren't going to hold out for very long. These are Northumbrian Thanes. This is the general's bodyguard. Alright, I'm going to need to send a unit over there to go fight them. Because yeah, that unit there is not going to hold. But I just need my cavalry to deal with... Sorry, I just need my spears to deal with their cavalry. Just for now. Might send a second one over there. They should be safe in the missile units over here.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Quicken the pace. The enemy are upon us. Got them. The enemy attack.
Oh, we're losing there. We beat their cavalry here. Okay, since their cavalry's getting beaten there, this might be our chance to get out. With our cavalry, get rid of their missile units. He's already got 47 kills.
See, they flee before our might.
Alright, so our line over here isn't doing so well. Okay, archers as well. Start moving your way out this way. Wrap around. Okay, we're not gonna hold much longer. Let's go in. We're now harassing their line. We go in. Okay, there, get over here. Good, our cavalry's doing their job. Front line.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
Seems to be working there.
Spearmen!
That wrapping around over here.
Wastemen!
So I really need you there. Fuck me, this game has such bad performance. Holy crap.
Ready for war! Rise us! State your orders! Crush them! Our forces are here! Weaken the base! The troops around them! Move it, men! Commanders! Our warriors ready for war!
The men have been
Shit, he's right in combat
They
now.
are leaving the field.
Alright. Let's get in there now. How you doing? You winning? Yep, you're winning. Kills wise, they are doing pretty well. Oh man, I do not like what's going on there. You need to get out. Can be alright.
Our men have turned tail and run. The cowards.
Come on, hurry up, I need to be recharging. He's not doing well there, get him out. Oh, they had some cavalry of their own there. Actually, no, charge them.
State your orders!
See, they flee before our might. It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle.
This one actually hasn't got many kills at all. That one's got loads. Yeah, these are some pretty light cav right here. What the hell are you guys doing over here? Get obscured by the trees. Can't see what you're doing.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
This is definitely the biggest concern right here. So our centers collapse, but our flanks are doing well. No, not you, not you. Okay, start moving around over here. Yeah.
State your orders!
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
These Viking javelin men seem to be able to resist the cavalry charges pretty well.
Where's the fight?
Okay, and you over here. Get out of it. Ah, fuck, I hate the fact that there's trees there. Obscures my vision so badly.
Our foes will fall! Crush them!
We got great axes coming in here. Those would be good to shoot. There you go in there. We haven't killed the enemy general yet, and he's been in combat the entire time. We've got a big blob here. That's not really ideal. Let's pull one of them out.
An entire unit has perished.
Hasten yourselves! The enemy are here.
What are these? John's Vikings. I don't even know what they are.
flee before our might.
That's a really bad. It's so bad to be obscured by trees because I can't fucking see. I can't see when something's gonna come out, so I don't want to put them on skirmish mode. Things to look at. Oh wait, no.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field.
These guys here have shields. Yeah. They're out of ammo, so I think you'd be the right person to shoot there. One of our cavalry's broken. I'm actually losing here.
Our men have rallied.
Oh shit, that's my cavalry.
Axemen! Bring them! And them! Attack! Withdraw! Archers! Raised! Ready for war!
Okay, one of my cavalry's shattered. The enemy cavalry seems to be gone now, which is good.
Our foes will fall! Bowmen! Fear! Move it, men! Fire your missiles! Commanders! Face on yourselves!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Huh, we're gonna win, apparently. Good. It's gonna be costly, but, you know, we can replace everything that we lost. They will struggle to.
Our men have turned tail and run. The cowards.
And also, when they get on the route, though we've only got a few cavalrymen left, at least it's something.
Our foes will fall! Battle order!
Okay, you can get into the fight now. Just hang back.
Archers! Missiles away! Missiles low! Commanders! Our foes will fall! With speed, warriors! Javelin! Run them down! Attack blast them! Here they come!
Yeah, great axes don't protect against missiles
The
very well.
enemy have rallied their units.
Axemen! Fear! Battle awaits!
I just want to make sure as few of these guys get off the battlefield as possible. But they more or less did fight to the death. More or less. How'd the archers do? They did. Some of them got some pretty good kills. But yeah, we've won the battle.
Crush them!
So the plan worked, but it didn't go off without a hitch.
Ready for war! Horsemen!
Probably one of the biggest challenges I had in this battle was dealing with these fucking sight-obscuring fucking trees, which the AI doesn't have to worry about. Were it up to me, I'd cut. If I was in a battlefield like this exact situation, I'd fucking cut down the trees.
Horsemen! Crush them!
Yeah, kill those berserkers. I don't want to have to deal with them again. Seems to me like they just don't want to run down enemy units. What the fuck is wrong with you? These guys royally wrecked us here. Kill them. It's like when the battle's over, they have no interest in running down enemy units. They're not on guard mode or anything. So that'll be a Pyrrhic victory. So in terms of kills, yeah, they lost more than we did. Oh, that's so good to see that when you wipe them out utterly. Cool, we lost 2 units and all that. It's alright.
Longships! Aye!
Alright, reinforcements are on the way. Now, if my maths is correct, the Dane should be down to 4 armies.
Now. We cut! Our foes shall fall!
Alright, just want you to encamp.
And keep watch! Get those fortifications up!
Alright, so we saw that one of these guys. Okay, we got armored archers now. So they've got more armor, more morale. Their melee skill is slightly better. Missile damage is slightly better. They have less ammo though. And they're more accurate. They've also got... what's this? Guerrilla deployment. That doesn't really concern me too much, to be honest. Money's kind of tight, so probably not right now. Alright, just, these are good, we'll get them.
Enemy blood will flow!
Shit. It's bloody expensive, but we need to have full stacks.
We'll pledge our service!
These guys will be there soon.
In Odin's name!
This is why I don't worry too much about that.
We'll see this through. Rely on us!
Why did that lower my income by so much? Like, I lost 1,000 gold by capturing that settlement. How the hell did that happen? I think it's due to maintenance. Like, look at that. Maintenance of, like, certain buildings is, like... I would have thought that it would be taken into account with this, but it may not.
Our foes shall fall.
So I'm saying some of the buildings are really shit. Because, like, my tax income's really bad. And the maintenance... so that's the maintenance of the buildings is really high. If we add it all up, I'm only making 7,000 in taxes in total.
Enemy blood will flow. Moving out to greater plunder. Move up. We pledge your service. Massacre them. Moving out.
Okay. This is basically the end of this faction.
March on.
It's a good thing that was worth so much to sack.
You can rely on us. Yes, indeed. Bring them.
Yeah, see, these regions here don't have maintenance costs. So we've got enough money to get us through another 10 turns. It's not enough. So yeah, some of these, like this one here, we're losing money on this. We lost 1,000 gold because of this settlement, and when we look at it, there's a lot here that reduces maintenance. That might explain it a fair bit. And because of the corruption, which we really just can't deal with. Interesting. So the maintenance costs are not affected by the corruption. I don't know, I think it's stupid what they've done there. They've made that really artificially difficult. The bigger you get, the less money you make. Because I can't get more than 10 governors, and that seemed to be the best way to reduce corruption. Basically, what it comes down to is that I just can't afford all these armies.
We'll see this through.
Or if I may just have to be on this tax rate here now, because that will offset a lot of the corruption. But even then, I'm still losing money. But you know, we're in the end game now. We need to fight hard. So you're going up north.
We will serve. Ready for battle.
See, the thing is, we're gonna need this building here for public order, right? It might be better just to fucking demolish most of the buildings just to... Like, I can't demolish that. This is going to use up food production. Hang on, let me just see here. If I exempt it from taxation... Now, you still have to pay the maintenance costs. Right? Because if you have a look here, gold... Maintenance, right? 564, and this one here is minus 900. It's just not being taken into account. So you still have to, even when you don't tax the province, you still have to pay the maintenance costs.
Glory awaits us.
Right. Okay, well, we just have to deal with that. What happens if we go up to the highest tax bracket? I'm looking at quite a few rebellions. There's one little standalone settlement over there. I don't know, maybe I'll go and grab that. Alright, it'll make some money. But also cause public order problems, so maybe... I don't know, maybe it's better just to since I just can't make money from these provinces, just demolish all this shit so that I don't have to have churches. I might end up making more money that way. Which is so retarded if that's the case. This region here is not being taxed, but there's hardly any money here, right? So what happens if I just smash this down? Like, no one's trading with me anymore. And that way I get rid of the maintenance costs by getting rid of the church. What else is there? So that uses food. Just demolish it. That way I'll have food left over. Keep that. Yeah, see, that uses food, but we don't make any money here. So, just get rid of it. And so I'm going to experiment a little bit with this. So this granary here. If we just don't tax the region. Hang on, let me just see. It currently makes a surplus of food. So, let's be... See, that's... consuming money, providing some food. God damn it, are you serious that they designed it in such a way where at endgame it's better to just not have built up provinces at all, so that you don't have the public order penalties like this shit. So this province here probably... Okay, so we get rid of that, because that's costing upkeep. This is actually a reasonably wealthy town, but that's because of this. That's providing a lot of public order. Still a lot of corruption. That'll help. Just be careful about that. That's fine. The thing is, it does boost the income from church. But even if it is boosting the income from church. It's like the income here, it couldn't possibly be what it's costing. It's just costing so much. The public order here is fine, so just I don't know, it just seems so dumb. These would be worth it because it reduces corruption. I can't maintain public order here. Don't know, I don't really want to overhaul my settlements now that I understand how crippling the corruption is and maintenance costs.
Enemy blood will flow.
And that's the primary reason why we're losing so much money, I suppose. Alright, there's nothing else to do this turn. Well, there is. I mean, we've got a lot of money to spend. See, these ones here make good cash. Maybe I should just repair that. Anywhere that's got a governor seems to work out pretty well. So building stuff that doesn't require any maintenance costs. What's the corruption here? 0%. So something like this is completely useless though. Food production from port buildings. Income from port. We don't have any fucking ports here. Why would we build that? Why is that even an option? Don't want that. Don't want that. I mean, it doesn't seem worth it. Yeah, because we need to loot and plunder if we want to keep making money on this at the moment. So why the hell would you research any more corruption technologies like that increase your corruption? That would be so bad for your economy. So yeah, this province here, there's no governor. Public order's okay. We don't need this. Because that maintenance isn't reflected here. And I think it should be. So this is paid at a federal level, or a factional level, but this here is not taken into account. They really didn't make that clear. No downsides to building that up. Public order here is fine. So we want to reduce maintenance costs. So get rid of that. So yeah, don't build this up because we won't make any money. And it'll just cause public order problems. Only build up the things that actually provide a bonus. So this uses food. We've got plenty of food. It's okay if it's consuming food. Just no money upkeep buildings. And that'll provide the public order from then on. Hang on, is there a corruption building here? No. I'd say that reducing the corruption is worth it. Public order here is like barely under control. At least it doesn't have an upkeep. We're making plenty of food from here, so we can justify building that up. Like I don't want to spend any more. Let's move on. I've got too big of an empire. We're close to finish. I know it seems silly that the more you build up the province, the less money it makes. Game tries to trick you.
I have achieved greater rank.
To make it artificially difficult. Oh yeah, build this building. It has maintenance costs, but you'll make more money. Not really. Buildings that are actually bad for you. Total rotilla level shit.
Rest. and regroup. Stand easy a while. Can't be done.
Right, if we besiege this settlement here,
Can't be done.
their fleets can't make it back here in time.
Our foes shall fall. We'll pledge our service.
Or we could plunder down this way while we continue to recover, which actually might be a better choice. Don't care about this one right now.
Enemy blood will flow.
Yeah, I'm gonna plunder. We'll wait for the other guys to get back before we deal with this.
Bring death. Silence. We'll see this through.
Don't quite make it. So let's stay together. Yeah, you should stay there. You need to recover. I don't think anyone's going to be able to capture us.
You can rely on us. Move up. To war we go. Move up.
So yeah, looking at this stuff, this needs to be converted. Wait, does it though? Seems to me like it still reduces corruption. What about this church? You see, the public order's okay. Gold mine seems alright. It provides income to all adjacent provinces. That's okay. But yeah, look, the amount of money that we're making here, it needs to be more than what we're spending. So that's 250. So yeah, it is losing us money. So let's actually demolish the church there.
Our foes shall fall. For victory.
Can I click? Alright. I will attack this.
Our hope and their offspring. For glory.
Why did I lose so much money? Oh, trade.
As commanded.
Let me see how much more. Yeah, I'm not making as much money through trade. Oh, and also this goes down. Okay, I really need to get out of some of these wars. Am I still yeah, I'm still considered unreliable. Okay, I'm learning at this stage here.
Oh, let's hear it. Then I'll decide how long you...
So these guys here,
Do not abuse my host.
maybe I shouldn't have declared war on them. Whatever. This is on the highest tax bracket as well. So this here actually needs to be demolished. Do we make any money back? No, 0 gold. Yes, it didn't make much money, and it's just causing public order problems. Convert that, why not? Costs too much to repair.
We'll pledge our service.
So yeah, provinces like this, we need to demolish that shit. Just get rid of all maintenance costs. Public order problems. And we may end up making more money. It's so retarded that demolishing the town would actually make us more money. Like, that's actually fine. So yeah, where we don't have any governors. Smash all these things down. Reducing corruption seems fine. So, because of that, we can't really have salt. Just causing public order problems. See. I mean that. No, I don't like estates. I don't like how it works. I mean, this building here, it provides. It doesn't cost anything, as in terms of food or upkeep. It does cost money to build. There's enough food being made here. And also, we did do pretty rapid expansion. Alright, so public order here. We knock this down. And knock that down. Actually, oh no, hang on. We got a governor here. Leave it. Leave it. This is actually making good coin. Don't upgrade that though, because this is on a knife set. Well, allegiance is okay. It'll be okay in the long run. Build that up. Don't know if I don't really want to sail that this way. I actually kind of regret doing this now. Oh well. Alright, I'll leave a couple of armies here, but everyone else is heading up north.
Onward to glory! This is beyond us.
I'll leave these two armies here to protect the province. So yeah, looking at this. Okay, all garrison buildings need to be destroyed. Especially in provinces with no governors. Be easier if I go through it one at a time. Says it requires upkeep costs and food costs. It does provide public order, but we don't need it. It's under control, but only just. Specifically looking for the garrison buildings. There's not that many of them, but trying to find them will be a pain in the ass if I don't go through them one at a time like this. It's probably better that that's ruined. It actually caused public order problems. Don't spend too much. Some places are okay to build it up. Yeah, get rid of all that armor smithing shit. Because they've got upkeep costs. We just need to reduce maintenance now, it seems. It's okay, that'll repair itself over time. So this could end up saving us a hell of a lot of cash. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, we went through it all. Let's move on.
We'll see it through.
He's got a long way to travel. God, they somehow made
Success!
the way that construction works to be somewhat complicated and also boring at the same time. Don't know how they managed that. Like overly simple
We'll see it through.
with some no, not complex, confusing. Simple and confusing at the same time.
You can rely on us.
Good, they took out the rebels.
We can't.
Yeah, if we come out in the water, we can fight it now.
We'll pledge our service to the Old Father. Enemy blood will flow. Smash them! As commanded.
Good money right there.
Ready, oarsmen. For glory.
Okay, they definitely still need to stick together. you go out over here...
Never.
Okay, he can't get you from there. They can't get you.
We'll see this through. Bring death. At once.
Gotta loot and
The
plunder.
old father. The glory. The time for that will come.
Okay,
You
your
better
task will
line
be to fight him.
We will serve.
We pledge our service. Marching formation.
Foe shall fall. Our foe shall fall.
Foes shall fall. Our foes will
Yeah,
suffer.
you stay here while we try to fix this shit. Okay, public order's much better here now. For some reason. Okay, we go through once again, find all of the garrison buildings and destroy them. Okay, we got bad public order here. That's going to lower it. That's going to increase it. What is the problem here? Taxation, buildings. Okay, well, if that's the case, just knock down one of these other things. That just doesn't matter. Like this here, just knock it down. Since that's probably making fucking nothing because of corruption. Just knock it down. Yeah, see, the granaries, it provides food, and we do need food. So just leave that province alone. I mean, we're good for food at the moment, but it can very quickly fluctuate. Public order here is pretty good. And the amount of money that it makes is we're probably breaking even. But in essence, we probably should knock this down. And that. Like, I think we would end up making more money if we did that. So if you have a look here in maintenance, it's at 15,320. Watch it go down. So public order here is okay. It's now got food supplies. Okay, so it's pretty stable at the moment. Don't bother with that. It's just consuming too much food. Just leave it be. It's, as far as I'm concerned, this is now done. Don't touch this settlement. Public order here is really good. We don't need this. Oh wait, it's got a governor, so actually we are getting a benefit out of it. If it doesn't have a governor, get rid of it. This one here is okay. The upkeeps are just on this, but it's not making enough food here, so that's acceptable. If this is the only maintenance, so it is making us a profit. Just not by much. Alright, I could upgrade that as well. It doesn't look like this is going to fluctuate. Oh, hang on. We've got this as well. That's not going to last forever. Just leave it alone, I guess. This is just what it's going to do. This one here, got good public order. Get rid of this. What do we build here instead? There's barely any money. There's nothing here that's going to reduce corruption, and that's what you really need. So just leave it empty. It does make food, and this does provide a fair bit of money, so I will build that. It's only costing food, that's okay. We've got plenty. What's this? Church. No, cancel that. I guess don't build anything. Just leave it as is. If the public order is under control, just leave it. So that building is there to basically negate this, but it is actually making decent coin here. So it's okay, I'll leave that be. Public order here is good, so we can get rid of this. Public order here is okay. That's basically there to negate this. Now, whilst if you add up all the income, we've got to take into consideration that it is reduced by 90% here. So, get rid of it. Better just not have anything there at all. I know it also provides a lot of food as well. Maybe I will leave it. Just have to write that one off as a loss. Could probably knock that... It would only shave off 50 gold off it. No, I want to destroy that. Get rid of all of them as well. There's nothing... Hang on, is there any other technology that's possibly available that can reduce corruption? That actually could be pretty useful. So that seems to be the only one, reduce it by 10%. So we're looking for that symbol somewhere. I don't see it. Wasting my time with this shit. I should be finishing things off instead. I gotta fix up the damn economy. Just leave it be. Because we can't. If we go broke, we're fucked. We've got to make sure we don't go broke. Okay, don't spend too much more. Public order here is good, so get rid of that. This province actually makes decent coin. This province here sucks balls. It almost doesn't even seem worth it to do that. Get rid of this. Okay, and then just knock this down. Because this province is making shit money, so you just might as well get rid of it. Alright, let's move on. Again, 80% corruption. What a joke. Good, I'm glad they're splitting their forces up. That's how we kill them. Good. We're turning it around. By demolishing buildings, we are increasing our income. Yes, yeah, that is how you make a game.
Show us the foe.
So basically, it comes down to this. 10 provinces you develop, and then the rest you just don't. Unless it has, like, no maintenance cost to the buildings, you just don't bother with it. I'd say, well, now I know for next time, but truth be told, I don't think there's going to be a next time.
Success is rewarded. We will bring you glory.
If I attack that, I won't be within his range, but I have someone over here. Yeah, just stand back here. It's a death trap. If we send someone there, they're going to get us. We killed out one of their armies. That's good. Get him, but it's a fair fight. We're not looking for a fair fight. We want to slaughter.
Our foes shall fall. Aye then. Thunder and glory. Advance.
Good, he's making us decent coins. So over here, we can upgrade these to Danelaw archers, which are better. They got more ammo. Yeah, so they're definitely better if they got more ammo. Okay, so I think we picked up another estate. We got 2 more religious ones. Okay, who's only got 2? You've only got 2. Wrong one. You've only got 1. Alright, we're good.
To our service!
Ready for battle!
Now, if we were to drop down the taxes back to normal, alright, just curious. We've still got a lot of maintenance to demolish, but I don't think I can. Like, some of it's you're just gonna have to leave there. This though, we don't have to do that. Just demolish. I mean, the gold seems worth it because it does increase income in all adjacent regions, but everything else doesn't seem to matter. Everything's repairing on its own, so just leave that be. And it does provide shitloads of money just on its own right. So it's important as well that we reduce the corruption.
Our foes should fall.
So once again, go through the provinces, find problems, and root them out. Save us some cash. Public order's okay, thanks to these buildings. Not desperate. We don't desperately need food right now, so just leave it be. That actually provides quite a lot of food. I'll leave that. Build that. That keeps everything under control. This needs to be converted to farm. This doesn't make any money anyway. Might as well make food. This is a good province. So public order here is stable now. Get rid of this. Don't need it. Knock this down instead. That's fine. That only uses up food, which is fine. There's no corruption on food. And we'll try to make... The problem with this province is that it's corrupt. So it almost seems pointless to even bother with this stuff. Just try to make food out of it, because it's not affected by corruption. Alright, let's work on regions that have bad public order. So this one here, well, that's because we're just too good. Is that really the only one that's got bad public order? Cool. Alright, moving on. Alright, we can't let these guys run rampant. I'm gonna get 3 armies to go deal with that. Enter again. Okay, we're making enough money that it's okay. Yeah, so demolishing buildings by reducing maintenance, that's what we gotta do. Ah, that's so dumb. It really is.
Enemy blood will
Okay, well I can't really get them back there right now. It's winter. So
strike now.
we're just gonna have to hold out for the winter. You need to stay in there. You stay here and protect him.
We're ready! We'll see this through!
Yeah, I can't be moving around in winter,
For
unfortunately.
victory can't be done. Onward to glory.
You can rely on us. Show us the foe.
We pledge your service.
We are men, not gods.
Okay, so again, going through just really quickly. I'm gonna look for the. Hang on, this one here. If we upgrade that, and it costs an extra 50, I'm sure we'd make that money back from the reduced corruption. Looking for the buildings that provide armor upgrades. Yeah, so get rid of that. That'll save us a little bit of coinage. We don't need this. So many useless buildings because of corruption. Probably only just built that. Yeah, see this one here? Costs 100 in upkeep. Get rid of it. No downside to that, so get it. I'm not even sure if that will make us any money, really. Because, like, this region just has very little wealth anyway. Probably best just to leave it. Right. So yeah, even if you exempt the region from taxation, you still have to pay the maintenance costs. There we go. Shit. Forgot about him. It's alright. Fair amount of attrition.
Our foes shall fall. Ready for combat.
Got a good-sized army here. If they were to attack, the settlement is pretty badly damaged, though.
We'll pledge our
So maybe I should aim for one of these port settlements, just continue raiding. More with these guys over here. Then again, they don't have many armies. We just need to get some guys over here and sort them out.
Our foes shall fall.
Thing is, we only get 3 turns until there's another fucking winter. Alright, he's
enemy blood will
got this.
flow.
Doesn't matter if they come over here.
March
This
out.
way. Try to take on those armies. Stick together. I'm sure we'll be fine. You stick with
We
them.
will bring fear.
Stick into a group of 3.
You asked
Sorry
the
about the armor
impossible.
upgrades. There we go. Now we're actually making some decent coin by basically demolishing a bunch of problems we can now we can afford that.
We'll see this through. Yes.
Should have done that last turn.
Off on that offspring. Yes, indeed.
So it looks to me like they've only got 3 armies. Maybe they encountered someone that they got smashed by. Hard to say. I'll set to send a standalone general to go sort them out. Like I said, I wasn't concerned they took them. And this gives me an opportunity to loot, which loot is seemingly better than taxes. So we just got that, which was good for a bit of extra income. Income from church would be good, but again, we don't have this. Let's see here. Enables the building of that. Reinforcement range. Raiding income. Sacking income. Getting to here would be okay, but let me just see if there's any other military stuff that we should do first. Don't need that, really. We don't go to here. We don't want public order problems. We don't need catapults. I've used them before. They're not good. Yeah, just reduce our income. Alright, let's go with the cavalry. We're pretty much just about done with the tech tree.
Our foes shall fall.
We will serve.
Okay.
My warriors are ready.
Eager for war. Hurry along.
Heading up.
Just let all that repair on its own. Don't bother building it up. So again, we go through, try to find any regions that have upkeep buildings that should be destroyed. Like obviously some upkeep buildings are good. See, because that bolsters the money from church here. And since this region wouldn't have much corruption, it's not so bad. So we got it's 300 there, so this would provide 150 extra money. So we don't need it, get rid of it. It's costing us more money than it's making. Plenty of public order there, don't need it. And we are pretty good for food. But it just doesn't provide much. Don't build anything that's going to provide, that's going to cost maintenance costs. So just don't build anything. No, that one's okay. Province doesn't make much money, but that only consumes food, so that's okay. Public order's fine. Public order's really good, so we can actually justify upgrading this a little bit. It won't make us much money, but it will make us... Oh, look at this. Iron Mine, upkeep for all units. Well, province-wide, right? Not faction-wide. Still makes a decent amount of cash, get it? Because the public order's fine. There's no church here, so this is definitely costing us money. Bother with it. I say just leave it ruined. Not causing any public order problems that way. Just leave it that way. Oh, actually, public order will be fine, so just get it. And it gives us a bit of extra lead. I'm sure it's not being sold anyway. So 100 income from church. Sorry, 100% income. So it would provide 300 here if there was no corruption. So get rid of it. Public order's fine. So yeah, it's not coming into effect. All right, moving on. This was a real learning episode. That's for sure. I kept wondering why my economy kept tanking.
Full play to our service.
We've got to be mindful that if we attack them here, right, they're going to cross the river. So stand here,
Marching formation.
and we'll just see what they do.
We are men, not gods.
Enemy blood will flow. We'll see this through.
Let's come down here and grab one of these minor settlements.
Strike now.
Reinforcements are almost there, and we've still got the Norse to deal with as well. But once our armies arrive up here, I don't expect that to be particularly difficult.
To greater plunder.
We'll see this through.
Now, I'm curious, if I bring these guys...
Fit and ready.
I've got 2 armies, but if I bring them out here, we could probably land here and actually start conquering Ireland. I could land there this turn.
Our foes will suffer.
We do take a lot of attrition getting there, though. Trying to find a safe passage. I don't think I can find one.
You ask the impossible.
It's probably what... Alright, get your ass over here, Guthford.
We will bring you glory. Moving out.
And we'll try and figure out
Enemy blood.
a way to get over there together.
Our foes shall fall.
Oh fuck it, I'm just gonna give it a shot. Worst case scenario is nothing happens. Yeah, we got there, we're fine.
For glory! The sea awaits. Bring death. Massacre them. At once.
Okay, doesn't look like anyone can attack us, so you should be fine there. Guthford will be there soon, we'll just, you know, work things out. Hang on. What have they got here that needs to be destroyed? Take this down. Take this down. Don't worry about anti-corruption here. In all honesty, with this province here, just don't tax it. I think. Just leave it a ruin.
We pledge your service. Hit hard. For glory. Open their arms. You can rely on us.
Not possible.
Alright, what does this guy want? Estate's low. Alright, I'll sort him out. There we go. Done. And done. So now that I actually fully understand how the economy works late game, have our income under control pretty soon.
We will cut you down.
It's fine.
We'll see this through.
Ah, good, we got this guy here. Nice.
Eager for war.
It's one of their armies that they will not be able to replace.
Heading out! Ready for battle! Move up! Advance, men! Let's go!
Heading out. Attack.
Move up!
I mean, they can replace their armies.
You
It's
can
just
rely
that
on us.
they usually do that once they've
Now we'll see.
lost most of them.
In Odin's name.
Are they over here? No, that's too late. Okay, that's fine.
Thunder and glory. We will. Our foes shall fall. Eager and willing. Hurry along.
Okay, so here's what we do.
Enemy blood will fall.
If you want to recapture the settlement, you totally can.
Thunder and glory.
But if you do, you're gonna die.
We'll pledge our
No one's gonna
service.
get to you. You find a sit there.
Foes shall fall. Hurry along.
It's gonna be winter next turn.
Enemy blood will flow. Move up. Our foes shall fall.
Enemy blood will flow.
Move up.
Our foes shall fall.
Okay, we don't want to end the turn
Heading out.
in that situation.
We pledge your service.
Just stay there. We're safe here for the time being. Because we could sail. Yeah, we could sail into this port here. Maybe I'll get Guthford to do. I don't know. We'll figure it out. There's no rush on that. Almost got it out of troublesome income. This is on normal taxes now. Okay, I don't really feel the need to do anything other than sort of public order manage now. So we just captured this, so that's okay. Sure, there's provinces like this that have still got this kind of shit in it. But that's okay. Wow, this really doesn't make much money. Because the guy is not very good just yet. Yeah, it would tell us if we need more governors. Let's move on. So yeah, the governors are really useful late game, but they're not very useful in the early game. I wonder what happened with that. We actually ended up losing more money.
We'll see this through.
I don't think I lost any settlements. I don't think that they fell for the little trap there. No, they just decided to fortify. I think they realized that they were fucked.
Moving out. You can rely on us. Advance, men.
Or maybe they didn't think we'd risk the attrition.
Heading out.
I reckon I'll take more casualties if I bring that other guy in. It's because of the attrition. At the end of the day, win's a win there.
I have achieved greater rank. Our foes shall fall. We will serve! Move up! We'll pledge our service!
Still make plenty of money through looting, so that's working out just fine. Ah, that's the Norse. Right. Oh damn, they conquered quite a few territories. That's okay, we can manage them.
We'll see this through.
You're not gonna take that much attrition, we just need to get a move on it. It sucks. They'll heal before they get up to the next thing. Excuse me.
To war we go.
So you're gonna take attrition just getting there. I can't believe he's still alive. He's 80 years old. Or nearly 80 years old.
Shift the fleet. Eager for war. We'll see this through.
Alright, so I want you to come around this way.
Hurry along. Ships at your command.
And Guthy, he'll attack from the land.
Ready for combat. We serve to the end. My warriors are ready.
Alright, just stay put there.
Get those for the
Can't do much in winter. And let's move on. I think we significantly we reduced the maintenance from 15,000 down to 12,000, which is a lot. It's a hell of a lot. Just with this level of corruption, there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, so don't research any of the technologies in your economy really hard. These guys may have not even lost a single army taking up this territory here. And it's going to be difficult fighting out here because of all the winter attrition, which I'm sure they're not going to take.
You can rely on us!
Ready for combat. As commanded. The time for that will come. Attack. Agreed.
Yeah, so he'll recover pretty quickly.
Our foes shall fall! Fit and ready!
Onward to glory. We cannot do this.
Alright, so he's out there capturing towns. Can we get to him this turn?
Easy a while.
Ooh, I think we might actually be able to. But we need more than one army.
March on.
We'll pledge our service!
You won't be able to make it.
For victory!
Neither will he.
We cut.
Enemy blood will flow!
Right, sail to here.
We're about to dock! Ships at your command! Shift
And
the fleet!
Let's go.
We'll see this through! March on!
So that'd be their last army, and then we just need to, take out all their settlements.
Onward to glory!
Which won't take too long. So what's going on here? We got some estates we got to sort out. Yep. Alright, so looking at him, it says -3 because the state's low. Right. Okay, so looking for anyone who's got 2. Somebody must have died. That's sorted out. Cool. Yeah, just not a great province here. Can't rebuild that slave building. That's okay, I don't really want to. since there's no money here, really. I mean, is there any point in reducing the corruption by 30% of that value? Probably not. Doesn't bring it down to 50%. It brings it down to like 69%, so it's not actually 30%.
Ships at your command. Orphan their offspring.
Ah, Severe.
We pledge our service.
Move up. We will bring. We will.
Now let's see how much your income drops by owning this. Yeah, see? It's the maintenance cost. Like, makes 16 gold. Yeah, so it's not affected by that. So yeah, get rid of this. Get rid of this. I mean, it'd be better for me just to exempt these regions from taxation. Because minus 72 food. It's not making any money. Really. So just, yeah, just... We kind of need that there because that still provides public order. At least until the allegiance stuff goes away.
Our foe shall fall.
Alright, I think I've done everything that I can. Let's spend a little bit of cash. We're at an hour and a half, but I think I might make this a bit of an extra long episode just because I don't really want this to go beyond 10 episodes. I know we're on episode 9, but I don't want it to go beyond 10. And that would leave me a lot to do next episode, which I don't think I got a lot done in this one. So public order here is not good. What are the problems? Is it allegiance? Allegiance and buildings. Alright, knock this back down. So there's a lot of money to be made there, but due to corruption... See, if we see here, it goes up to 63... down to 63%. So it went from 81 to 63, which means it actually dropped it down by 18%, I think. Yeah. So... It seems to me the best course of action would actually be to just demolish most of the shit here. I don't know, and exempt it from taxation. I mean, it won't take that long before we get rid of this problem here. And that's going to drop down by 2. I should never have captured that. What a waste. Let's move on. I might just... maybe...
My prowess increases.
Ooh, what a difference that makes when you're not paying as much for the troops.
We'll pledge our
Yeah, we can
service.
make it. Good.
Fit and ready.
Enemy blood will flow.
Okay, I just need to make sure enough people can actually make it there. This guy's got the least movement, so I'll have him take this.
Hit hard. Rely on us.
You can rely on us for the All Father. Strike now. Massacre
So this would be their last army.
our foes shall
They'll raise
fall.
more, but it'll just be... It'll take them a while before they get to full strength. Yeah, you go over there as well.
Get marching men. Strike now. glory!
So that's all of their armies gone.
Service!
How's our reliability? Is it improved? It's now dependable, so we might be able to get out of some of these wars. Because it'd just be better for trade if we could do that.
Business brings you to my door. We're happy with that.
Not gonna... I got no problems with fighting more people down here, but these guys are
Your
out of my
visit
sort of
comes at
range.
an inconvenient time. I wish there were.
I paid them a lot more than I probably should have, but that's fine. So I'm not war with... What happened to Sudrea? Oh, I may have wiped them out. Okay, we got a lot to distribute. Okay, looking for anyone who's got less than 2. This one's only got 1. That's still not sorted. Oh, a bunch of governors died. That's why my income went up. No, it went up because of trade. I'm assuming. Oh, no, because of Here King. That's why. Well, we're going to have to be hiring new governors, so let's sort that out first. How many governors do we have? Oh, we only lost... Well, we only lost 1 governor, right. Okay, so what do we got here? Champion Rider, Mead, Man, Spearman. Just get the youngest guy, this one here. And we want the richest province. So let's see. What's the richest non-governed province? So this one here is governed. Governed. Yep. So Hamsternaken. That's where he's gonna go. That one there. There he is. Cool. Now, he doesn't have any governance at the moment, but as he levels up, that'll reduce corruption. So much so that we don't even need this building here. I will leave it there for now. Now he's going to need himself 3 estates. Alright, 2 is fine. Actually, I didn't check the other one's governance ability. It doesn't matter.
Enemy blood will flow.
We're ready.
So yeah, they've got a various number of settlements. Okay, I'm thinking about over here, we hit Hilmaker. We've got enough money that I can actually raise another army. I might actually do that. This guy would have made an excellent governor. That starts off with 4. He's only 25 years old as well. I think he's one of my dynasty. This one here, he's 39. He's a good commander. We'll hire him.
Enemy blood will flow. Get marching, men. The time for that will come.
Cool, we got the full stuff. Why don't we just spam Danelaw Axemen? Actually, get get the Axemen because they're dirt cheap.
Our foes will suffer.
Alright, let's get started. I'm just trying to think what would be the best option. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Okay, actually, they've got allies, so let's see. Just want to, declare war on one of them at a time. They've got an enemy though, Lachlan. So let's speak
let's
to
hear
them.
it. Then they'll decide how long you stay.
Right, hang on. Do they have vassals? Yeah, they've got a vassal. That's these guys here. Alright, I guess it doesn't matter then.
Comes at an inconvenient time. See you on the battle. We will bring you glory.
Getting pretty close to full map completion.
Eager and willing. Attack at once. For the old father. Good lord.
Our foes should fall. As commanded. Smash them. Without delay. We pledge your service.
Okay. Luckily they're going to be pretty busy at the moment, so... This could be... Fuck me. Trade went to absolute shit because of it. Yeah, it's really not in your best interest to find everyone like this. Fucking hell. Trade just went to absolute shit. Why can't you just get the trade over to Lachlan? Oh well. We still made that much money from looting anyway, so... Otherwise we just sit there, doing nothing. And we will find a way to get some profit out of those provinces. Alright, I scored 2 estates. Yeah, that reduces upkeep. Because like, if we have a look here, other expenses, that's probably estates right there. That's what I say, estates are shit. It's just a way to make the game more fucking difficult. And the AI doesn't have to play it. Is there anyone here with no one's got no estates. So now everyone starts to work towards getting a 4th. So yeah, that's what the other expenses are. So it went up by 200. That's because of the agricultural estates. They actually cost you money.
We'll see it through.
Such a shit mechanic.
We are men.
Oh, I forgot about them.
Gods.
Okay, I think what happened there is it just needed to adjust the trade route. Yeah, see, the trade went back up. I mean, I don't really spend much money on cavalry anyway, so increase their upkeep cost by 5% doesn't really matter.
You can rely on us.
Just want to keep an eye out for any ones that come down over this way.
Moving out. You can rely on us. Moving out. To war we go.
So we definitely lost some money by declaring war on them, because we went down with the Here King stuff, but overall we're okay.
We'll pledge our service. Hit hard. Strike now. Bring death. Enemy blood will flow. Foes shall fall. Advance, men.
You can rely on us.
Ooh, they want to recruit another army?
Get
I don't think so. I said I'm not going to let them.
We'll see this through.
You gotta be careful coming down this way. We don't know what's here. I don't think there'll be any enemies, but let me, like I said, just be careful.
In Odin's name. Strike now. As commanded.
No one's gonna get you.
Enemy blood will flow. For victory.
Also, we could maybe find the actual monastery around here so we can get those takes done.
Show us the foe.
Yeah, I gotta wonder if even bothering to tax these these regions is worth it. Alright, just leave it with nothing.
We pledge your service.
Alright, I'm gonna head over here.
Orphan their offspring. Aye then.
Not a whole lot of money there. Maybe I shouldn't have sacked it. Oh well, I did.
March on.
Yeah, so we still... Like, if it revolts, it revolts. Whatever. I'm just fucking around out here. Alright, so now, yeah, we've got to get them to 4. Everyone gets lots of estates.
We'll see this through.
Probably best we take out the Muirborg or whatever first.
Enemy blood will flow.
Alright, we're good. Moving on. Yeah, they'll never get back up to the strength that they were. That's pretty much over for them. Alright, we'll start wrapping things up soon.
Enemy blood will flow.
Fucking Winter, man. The more I chase him,
Bring that. Heading out.
still. He doesn't take as much attrition as we do, but best we just nip it in the bud.
Advancement. Our foes shall fall. Hit hard. At once. For the All Father. As commanded. We'll see this through. Yes.
Yeah. Bloody reduces upkeep. Reduces income. With these shitty buildings.
You can rely on us. We will bring fear.
I think they should encamp for the turn.
And keep watch.
There's too much snow out here.
Our foes shall fall. We will bring fear.
Doesn't matter if you take a bit of attrition. Just gotta get you to the front lines.
Our foes shall fall.
Same with you guys.
Marching formation. We'll play.
Because they'll recover by the time they get there anyway.
Heading out.
I know it seems stupid, but we gotta get a move on.
Enemy blood.
Yeah, on that note, we do need to get a move on. Oh, I can't get him out of it now.
We'll see this through. Smash them. Yes. Bring that. We will. That is not yet possible. We pledge your service. For the All Father. Yes, indeed. Hit hard. For glory.
Doesn't look like anyone can attack us.
You can rely on us. Smash them. Strike now. At once.
Is he helping us to replenish? Okay, I think we'll end the episode there. So, things are looking pretty good. We have 155 settlements, and you know these guys here are dead, and we haven't even really started fighting them yet. But it's going to be difficult due to winter. We'll just do the best we can. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. So like, subscribe. Part 10 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.